I have a question. Why do vegans always feel the need to talk about how vegan they are? Like, they put it in their Instagram bio, they get shirts about being vegan, they even get tattoos about being vegan, all while shoving it down any person's throat about why they're so vegan and how they're so vegan. I just don't understand. And I mean it genuinely. Like, I don't go around wearing shirts that say, oh, I eat a fuck lot of cow and I like how it feels when it goes down my throat and into my belly. Or I don't put, like, meat eater 100 emoji in my bio on Instagram and Facebook. Like, why do you need to bitch and moan so excessively about your lifestyle? And if you already think that I'm a closed-minded person, hear me out to the end of the video, because I'm not. There's actually a reason that I'm not vegan. It's because I cannot pick and choose what I eat like these upper-class white people who have the money to do so. I'm so broke that yesterday I was hungry. So I went into the fridge and looked for some food. Didn't find much, so you know what I did? I found a jar of olives. I picked it up, started slurping that shit, eating that shit. It was pretty good, I'm not gonna lie to you. But when you're eating fucking olives out of a jar from the fridge, I'm pretty sure that tells you enough about how much money you have to eat. Do I honestly look like I have money to go to the store and buy a $20 non-GMO vegan piece of lettuce? Because I fucking don't. And even if I did, I don't know if I would just because of preference. Just because I do like meat. Do you know where I'm from? I'm Dominican. I grew up in the most Dominican household. And even the times that I wasn't in the most Dominican household, I was still eating lots of fucking chicken. I can't tell you how much chicken I've consumed in my entire life. Sometimes I wake up in the morning and if there are leftovers, I have hot wings for breakfast. I know it sounds bad, but hot wings for breakfast is not that bad. But this is again part of the broke factor. What sane human has hot wings for breakfast? Well, I did it because I'm broke. And there were hot wings in the fridge, so I had the hot wings for breakfast. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't mind having intellectual conversations with people. There was this one time a few years ago, I was sitting around with my music teacher, and he started telling me, like, why us as humans are not supposed to be eating meat, or pretty much anything animal related. He was telling me about veganism before it was an actual thing that I even knew about. And he was telling me about how he knew these vegan people who are like poster board children for good health, and they're vegan and it's awesome and it's great. And you know what I said? I was like, wow, that is so cool. I never knew. That's super cool. And we had an open ass conversation about it. About me, about where it comes from, about lettuce people and their lettuce ways and their fucking veganism. And the best part about it is that he's fucking Portuguese. Do you know how much meat Portuguese people consume? And it's not even just meat. I'm not just talking about meat. We're talking fish. We're talking, like, I don't even have to get into this. If you're Portuguese, you know what I'm talking about. Unless you're like a watered down Portuguese who's actually a vegan. Then fuck you. My point is this. He pretty much sat down and roasted my ass. And his own ass. Talking about the benefits of veganism. What did I do? I listened. I listened to him, and I even found it interesting. And I even found it really cool. He wasn't telling me that I don't deserve to live if I'm not vegan. He wasn't fucking vegan Adolf Hitler.
And I was thinking about something in bed, which I think about quite often, and that's whether people who continue to eat meat and dairy, whether they actually deserve to continue living.
He simply stated his facts in a calm manner, told me what it is, and we spoke about it, and it was cool, and I agreed, and he agreed, and if we disagreed, then we made a way to agree, or we just disagreed and left it at that. And that's not something that happens very often, especially not when you have people in the world who are trying to spread veganism in the most negative way possible.
Whether they actually deserve to continue living.
Listen, man, I even tried to be vegetarian at one point. And I know you're like, that's not the same thing as veganism, you dumb cunt. Yeah, I fucking get it, you shit dick. But you don't know if veganism would have been my next step. You don't fucking know. No one does. The fact that I was trying to cut out of my diet a portion of animal-based foods is pretty fucking crazy. Because like I said, where did I grow up? And how much chicken have I eaten in my life? I just want to throw out there that I didn't want to be a vegetarian because of like animals and stuff. Like, yeah, poor animals, but my main reason was because I wanted to be healthy myself. Because I don't want to say I have health problems. I don't really have health problems, but I could always be in better shape. However, soon I would run into the problem of me absolutely needing meat in my diet. And for no other reason than, you know, the vitamins and meat and shit that you need in order to survive. Look at me. I'm little. I need to eat. Some people just don't have a choice. I used to be friends with someone who had the same problem. She tried being vegetarian several times, and she would have been a vegan if she wanted to because she's a hipster like that. But she's so unhealthy and has heart problems, and she had to eat meat. And every time she had to go back to eating meat, she would be so depressed about it because she didn't want to do it. So what are you gonna do? Let them fucking starve to death? Fucking put them in a cage and feed them veggies? Veggie binge them? Until they just can't fucking take it anymore and they just fucking die too?
Whether they actually deserve to continue living.
Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Let's just do that one. Aren't you veggie people, great contributors to the community? The problem with vegans like Freelee the banana cunt and Vagina Gains is that they try to use any form of anger to portray their beliefs. And it just makes me want to walk around and eat more chicken than I ever have in my entire life. It makes me want to go around and tattoo fried chicken to my forehead while being completely dressed in the most appropriate attire while also holding a fucking turkey leg out in public, which no sane meat eater or human being would ever do in their entire fucking life. But vegans do it. It's like when you were younger, right? You're having a good day, it's really nice outside, you open a window and you're like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna clean my room today. And you say, you know what? Not only am I gonna clean my room, but I think that I'm gonna clean my house. Make my mom proud, make my dad proud, make my family happy, right? In about 5 minutes, your mom comes home from work, busts down the fucking door, and what does she tell you? She said, clean up your dirty room, you fucking clod. Rats are gonna come and eat your butthole while you sleep. Oh, and clean up the rest of the house while you're at it, you fucking twat. Now you said you'd do all those things, right? You said you'd clean your room and you said you'd clean the entire house. But just because of the fact that she came in and told you to do these things in the most unnecessary manner makes you want to flip her off, pack a bag to live with fucking bears, away from human civilization, as far away as possible. The same applies with these crazy vegans who shove the thought of veganism down your throat at any chance they get. At first, being vegan seemed cool, it seemed like an option, but now after coming across YouTube channels like this,
excuse me, what?
And this,
and if any of you are violent vegan, leave a comment about how you would kill somebody if they're fucking cruel to animals. Be nice to animals or I'll kill you.
You know, I honestly can't even begin to tell you how heartwarming it is about the fact that this guy would honestly go out of his way to kill a human being. You're talking about literally fucking murdering a human being. But oh yeah, be nice to animals. Yeah, that makes sense.
and their followers makes me watch their videos and think, geez, man, fucking, you know what would sound good right now? Chicken wrapped bacon. And that's all I have to say about it. I don't know if I'll get hate for this. I don't even know if my friends are vegans or what. If you are, I mean, that's fine. But the fact that I don't know you guys are vegans is cool because you haven't been shoving it up my asshole this entire time. If you're anything like these two people, don't speak to me. I will mock everything you stand for.
Be nice to animals or I'll kill you.